Have you ever wondered why a ball rolls down a hill but birds can fly? Or why planets orbit around a star but a car can drive down a straight road? The answer to all of these questions is motion. If you are new to motion, watch my basic videos first by clicking on I button. In this video, we will learn about the different types of motion, including linear motion, circular motion, oscillatory motion, rotational motion, etc. We will also discuss how these different types of motions are related to each other and how they are used in real world. There are two main types of motion: linear motion and non-linear motion. First, let's talk about linear motion. This is when something moves in a straight line. Linear motion is also known as rectilinear motion. The definition of linear motion is a type of motion in which an object moves in a straight line with a constant or changing speed is called as linear motion. This type of motion is often observed in everyday life, such as car moving on a straight road or a train moving on a straight track. These are the linear motions. But guess what? There are two subtypes. Let's take a closer look at the two subtypes. Types of linear motion: uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. Let's see one by one. First is uniform linear motion. Uniform linear motion is motion in a straight line at a constant speed. For example, a car driving down a highway at a constant speed of 70 miles per hour is in uniform linear motion. Next is a train moving on a straight track at a constant speed. These are the examples of uniform linear motion. Now, non-uniform linear motion. Non-uniform linear motion is a motion in a straight line at a speed that is constantly changing. For example, a car moving on a straight road with varying speed due to traffic or changing road conditions. Or a girl coming down a slide, it does not appear to be uniform. Have you ever wondered why planets orbit around stars? Or why Ferris wheel spins? Friends, these are just two examples of nonlinear motion. The definition of nonlinear motion is the motion of an object that does not move in a straight line is called nonlinear motion. Now, let's see types of the nonlinear motion. Nonlinear motion may be of the following types. We will discuss them in details with proper examples. The hands of a clock move in a circular manner. Similarly, a fan, a giant wheel, and even Earth travels around the Sun in a circular path. These motions are called as circular motion. Definition of circular motion is the motion of an object around a fixed point in a circular path is called circular motion. In our day-to-day life, we come across many examples of objects that trace a circular path. Which other examples of circular motion can you give? Comment your answer below. Next is rotational motion. This is the motion of an object around an axis. For example, a fan blade spinning. Next, Earth rotating around its own axis. Can you imagine what would happen if the Earth stopped rotating? Our days and nights would be much longer. Friends, always remember that circular motion involves object moving in a circle, while rotational motion is about object spinning on an axis. Circular motion often includes rotational motion because the object rotates as it moves in a circle. This is the relation between circular motion and rotational motion. What kind of movement does a swing in a park show? The swing always comes back from one end to other end. It takes about the same time for each swing or oscillation. This movement of a swing is called oscillatory motion. The definition of oscillatory motion is the motion of a body that is oscillating, that is swinging back and forth, is called oscillatory motion. For example, the movement of the pendulum of a clock, the wings of a bird, the needle of the sewing machine are also examples of oscillatory motion. Now it's quiz time. In which musical instrument can you see oscillatory motion? Comment your answer below and let's see who gets it right. From the examples of oscillatory motion and circular motion, some objects complete one round or one oscillation in a fixed period of time. For example, the minute hand in a clock completes one round in exactly 60 minutes every time, while a merry-go-round also completes every round in the same period of time. Such motion is called periodic motion. So, what is the definition of periodic motion? The motion of an object which passes through a certain point again and again after a fixed period is called periodic motion. See this beautiful butterfly. While chasing a butterfly in a garden, do you run along a definite path or in the same direction all the time? Not really. A butterfly constantly flits from one flower to another. There is no definite direction to its motion. Such motion is called random motion. So, the definition of random motion is the motion that changes its direction and speed continuously is called random motion. For example, the motion of the players in a game of football is also of this type. The motion of the crawling baby, the motion of the flying birds, these are the examples of random motion. That wraps up our journey into the motion and its different types. I hope you had fun and learned something new today. For more fascinating science videos, just check out our latest content on motion. It's right there on your screen. Please give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And subscribe to never miss our new videos. Thank you.